Carb myth number 1. Carbs at night makes you fat. Definitely not true. There is no such thing as a fat fairy that at 7 p.m., because you had a carb, you're going to put on weight. And with that mindset, what a lot of people would do, because they think, well, if I eat late, my body can't burn it off, so it's going to store it as fat. They'll have their pizza, their muffin, their whatever else early, thinking, okay, well, now my body's using this for fuel, so I wouldn't store it as fat. If you're in a calorie surplus for a duration of time, you're in a calorie surplus. It doesn't matter what time of day you decide to really increase that surplus, you're in a calorie surplus. So you want to just make sure you're not in a calorie surplus. It's not what you're eating late at night. It's not the carbs. It's just your quality of food you're eating for the entire day. So you having their heavier processed food earlier is going to do the same thing if you had it at night. Now, eating certain things at night can disrupt your sleep. Some people might help them sleep better. It might disrupt your stomach. But don't think, well, I shouldn't have carbs at night, so I'm going to have the more processed food or whatever earlier. You're thinking of what did you have for the whole day. If throughout the whole day you're in a calorie surplus and that's a normal thing, then you're in a calorie surplus. I appreciate when you guys want to come up to me and tell me how much you like the podcast. But please, before you come up to me, leave a comment on the page. This what really helps grow the channel. It helps tell the algorithm gods that, hey, this might be something popular, and it helps to tell it to other people to come watch the video. The other ones is just that carbs make me fat. It doesn't matter what it is. Again, going back to that calorie surplus, if you're in a calorie surplus from carbs, from fats, from proteins, you can store body fat. Because all body fat is just stored energy. The food you're eating that you're not utilizing, it's just going to store as body fat. So don't think it's the carbs that's making the fat. It's the amount of carbs that you're getting, which we'll get into shortly. The other one I want to get into is that carbs help build muscle. Now, this is one that'll definitely help people put on weight, but it's not the weight that they want. People think they need carbs to build muscle, but I have multiple clients that's just on moderate carbs and they're still getting stronger and losing weight at the same time. You have to remember just how your body works. People like to really simplify their body, and your body is very complex. It's doing a lot of different things at once. And just as important as you thinking of your calories, you want to be thinking of your hormones as well. So again, using my lifestyle clients, we're doing things as minimizing certain fat storing hormones, maximizing fat burning hormones, maximizing muscle building hormones. So they're in a calorie deficit, but it's not a dramatic deficit. And they're still doing things, they're working out, they're moving, they're giving the body what it needs to help them recover. And that can help them put on muscle. The most important thing to build muscle isn't carbs. It's not even protein. It really comes from you stimulating muscle in the gym. If you're in the gym and you're training effectively, that's one of the biggest components that can help you put on muscle. I've talked about it before that you could be on a subpar diet, but if you're training well, especially in that beginning phase, you can still put on muscle. So don't think you got to dramatically increase your carbs where all of a sudden you're trying to put on muscle and you see again the weight going up, and then you realize you just put on like 20, 30 pounds of body fat for no reason. Oh, hey, you guys are still here. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. Please watch some of the other videos on the page and subscribe.